जी क्लास अब आप चालू कर सकती हैं।
Good morning to all.
गुड
So
मॉर्निंग मैम।
let's begin today's class. I'm sure.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
आई
How
एम
are
फाइन
you?
मैम।
I am fine, ma'am.
Good. Good.
म्यूट में
That's
ही बोलिए,
nice.
अपना म्यूट करके ही बोलना है। जो भी बोला आप लोग मैसेज में बोलिए, केवल मैम बोलेंगी। आप सब लोग म्यूट
गुड
रखिए।
मॉर्निंग मैम।
Good morning. So let's
मैम
begin today's session.
मैम मैं कुछ कहना चाहता हूँ।
हाँ, yes, बोलिए।
मैम अगर हिंदी में अगर आप बताएं तो थोड़ा बेटर रहेगा, इंग्लिश के साथ साथ में हिंदी भी।
ठीक है, ठीक है। मैं कोशिश करती हूँ आज कि आपको थोड़ा थोड़ा हिंदी में भी बताऊं। ठीक है। और कुछ
जी मैम।
प्रॉब्लम और कुछ सजेशन?
नहीं मैम, क्योंकि
आपको ये बताइए मुझे कि आपको अंडरस्टैंड कर रहा है जो मैं पढ़ा रही हूँ। मुझे सबसे ज्यादा चिंता इस बात की है कि जो मैं कर रही हूँ आपको सेशंस में, आर यू एबल टू फॉलो मी और आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट और नॉट? जस्ट टेल मी। आपको जो मैं करा रही हूँ कुछ समझ में आ रहा है, कुछ प्रोग्रेस हो रही है या नहीं हो रही है? मुझे आप बताइए। आप अपना फीडबैक दीजिए पहले।
मैम जो पहली बार पढ़ रहा है उसके लिए तो थोड़ा कठिन है मैम ना, इंग्लिश
हाँ,
में।
कोई बात नहीं। देखिए, कठिन है। एक एक स्टेप आप लेकर के चलेंगे, एक एक स्टेप, दो दो स्टेप लेकर के आप आगे बढ़ेंगे तो आपको जरूर प्रोग्रेस होगी और सक्सेस मिलेगी। और थोड़ा ध्यान देने की बात है, अटेंशन देने की बात है, और थोड़ा सा आप ध्यान से सुनेंगे तो आपके पास, आपको अच्छा लगेगा और आपको समझ भी आने लगेगी। जैसे आज मैंने एक सॉन्ग, सुंदर अच्छा सा सॉन्ग प्ले किया है, पीस ऑफ माइंड। उसका इंग्लिश बहुत सरल है। तो अगर आप गाना सुनोगे और उसके लिरिक्स स्लाइड के ऊपर आ रहे हैं, फॉलो देम, तो आपको वर्ड्स अपने आप आ जाएंगे। छोटे छोटे वर्ड्स हैं, बहुत बहुत लंबे लंबे सेंटेंसेस नहीं है। एंड इट इज स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम लुकिंग फॉर। बहुत सारे उसमें वर्ड्स है, विल मेक, विल, आई एम श्योर, and we will make it, we will succeed it, so many small small words are there. तो अगर आप थोड़ा सा भी ध्यान देंगे तो आपको गाना भी समझ में आएगा और गाने के लिरिक्स भी समझ में आएंगे, एंड देन यू विल बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड मोर एंड मोर। तो आज मैं कोशिश करूंगी कि कुछ आपको हिंदी में बताऊं। तो आज
यस
हमारा,
मैम।
हाँ, तो आज हमारा सेशन नंबर है 8। ओके। और यस्टरडे हमने जो किया था वो किया था फेस्टिवल टॉपिक, and then there was a scenario of a Lord Ram, and the activity we had done, that the connecting words, meanwhile, while, and during. So I had given you certain examples based on these connecting words and how to use them. और जब आप धीरे धीरे इनको यूज करेंगे तो आपको समझ में आने लगेगा कि आपको मीन वाइल लगाना है या वाइल लगाना है या आपको ड्यूरिंग लगाना है। So today's session is here about travel. Okay, travel is a very very important part of our life. आज आपको मालूम है कि राम जन्मभूमि का उद्घाटन है अयोध्या में। तो बहुत सारे लोग ट्रेवल करके from different parts of the country, they are reaching to Ayodhya. So that is one part of it, that they have to travel if they want to move from Delhi to Ayodhya. So they have to travel. What is the mode of travel? That will depend कि वो एरोप्लेन से जा रहे हैं या वो जो है बाय कार जा रहे हैं, बाय ट्रेन जा रहे हैं, और बाय सम अदर मोड। तो मोड ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्टेशन मीन्स कि आपका साधन क्या है। तो बहुत सारे साधन आपके पास हो सकते हैं, है ना। और अगर फास्ट जाना है आपको तो दैट इज, यू कैन गो बाय अ फ्लाइट। Trains are not commuting right now because of the lockdown period. So people can go by their own cars, or they can hire a cab, and or they can go by a flight, right? So our topic is today travel, and the activity which I have taken, which is a very very simple words I have taken, which you use every day. आप अपने रोजमर्रा की जिंदगी में देखेंगे ये वर्ड्स आप रोज यूज कर रहे हैं। अब आप इन वर्ड्स को बहुत ध्यान से देखेंगे कि व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन सी एंड लुक, द डिफरेंस बिटवीन लुक एंड वॉच। बहुत थोड़ा थोड़ा अंतर है, पर आपको आज मालूम लगेगा कि कहाँ आपको सी लगाना है, कहाँ आपको लुक लगाना है, और कहाँ आपको वॉच का यूज करना है। So I'm going to give you certain examples. Based on that, you will be able to distinguish between see and look and watch. So let's begin with this. And then the scenario, I have taken a plan, a trip. This topic, travel, is a vast topic. इसके अंदर आप एक कंपोनेंट नहीं है. और अगर आप ट्रिप भी बनाएंगे, विजिट बनाएंगे, या जर्नी करेंगे, या आप हॉलीडे पे जाएंगे, या आप वेकेशन पे जाएंगे, there are number of words we can use. It's not only a trip. You can use plan a visit, you can write plan a tour, you can write a plan a holiday, you can write a plan a vacation, you can write a plan a excursion, you can write a plan an adventure trip. बहुत सारे वर्ड्स आप जो है इसके लिए लिख सकते हैं. और मैं आपको बिल्कुल सिंपल कुछ बताऊंगी ताकि you can make your own sentences and you can narrate your own stories. And then we have a resources in that I have given a tutorial. You can watch that video, and that is a very simple video, and you can make some simple sentences on travel. So we'll start with the first activity today. Now you can have this slide, and I have written 3 words: see, look, and watch. Okay. The first is your see, and after the see there is an eye, and I have drawn certain arrows. That means the arrows are pointing towards the eye. जो भी रेज आपके आंखों के ऊपर पड़ेंगी वो आप किसमें यूज करेंगे? सी. आप देखेंगे उसको. उसके लिए आपको कोई एफर्ट नहीं करना पड़ रहा है. आपका आई का फंक्शन है देखना. तो जो भी लाइट रेज आपकी आंखों के ऊपर पड़ेंगी किसी भी डायरेक्शन से आ सकती हैं. दैट मीन्स आप कौन सा वर्ड यूज करेंगे? सी. आप कैसे यूज करेंगे? आई गिव एग्जांपल्स. लुक, अगेन द फंक्शन ऑफ आई इज देयर व्हेन यू आर कंसंट्रेटिंग ऑन समथिंग. मैंने एक कंसेंट्रिक सर्कल्स बनाए हैं और आपको पता करना है कि वेयर इज द सेंटर ऑफ कंसेंट्रिक सर्कल. बहुत सारे सर्कल्स हैं, छोटा बड़ा 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 करते करते lots of center, but all the circles have one center, right? So you have to focus on the center of concentric circles. तो focus अगर करेंगे, concentration करेंगे, that means for look you will go in a particular direction. तो वो आपका क्या हो जाएगा? look. watch में क्या है? you can see all around. In front of that, I have made certain direction that you can see north, south, east, west, up, down. So that means something is in action. You will use a word watch. And I will give you sometimes we have a little difference that instead of having something in action all around, we can use watch also. That I'll let you know that how to use watch. In those conditions, there are certain conditions also where you can differ between see, look, and watch. So the very first thing is your see. So see is when automatically the light rays are falling on your eye and you are able to see. Like what is the function of eye? To see. What is the function of ear? To listen or to hear. Listen is little different. Here you will say the function of the ear is to hear. So here is the function of an ear and see is the function of an eye, right? Then you have a look. Look means you are focusing at one particular direction or one particular thing or one particular article. Watch means when you are looking around and something is happening in terms, there is some action, something is moving, then you are going to use watch. Now, I come back to see. See comes to eyes means like hearing for ears. Now, I am standing at the bus stop and one of my friend is nearby and I ask him, do you see a bus? क्या तुमने बस को देखा? Do you see a bus? And all of a sudden on the way, you met your friend and you can ask, I didn't see you for a long time. मैंने आपको बहुत दिन से नहीं देखा है. Then next sentence is just go and see the newspaper. There is certain news in the newspaper and I want to let you know, go and see the newspaper. Newspaper को देखो जाके. अब क्या देखना है, I am not particular about it. I have just given a generalized view कि आपको कुछ जा करके देखना है. So just go and see the newspaper. Sometimes when we converse and we have conversations, we say, let me see. मुझे देखने दो, मैं देखता हूँ. Let me see. Then if your friend comes to your place and you can, when the friend is going, after saying goodbye to you, you can say, see you again. तुम्हें फिर मिलेंगे, तुम्हें फिर देखेंगे. See you again means तुम्हें फिर देखेंगे या तुम्हें फिर मिलेंगे. Meet you again means मिलना, see you means देखेंगे. Next is your I want to see movie. Now here, I'll give you a difference when I'll go back to watch. You can write watch also. But I am not sitting and watching something. I just want to go first. So when you want to go and you're not going to sit and watch yourself, your presence is not there. You just have a mood that you want to see a movie with your friends. So here you can use I want to see movie. Next is here, you can see me. आप मुझे देख सकते हैं बाद में. You can go now and you can see me. Suppose you ask somebody that, did you see some other friend? Did you see Ram? Here I have used a past tense of did. This is did is a past tense. And the past tense of see is your saw. And the third form is your seen. See, saw, seen. Now come to the look. Look is here that we are going to focusing, or there is a condition, right? Whenever you meet somebody, you always say, if the person is looking good, you say, you look well. Or if you see some dish or some cuisine, you say it looks yummy. Suppose I have prepared some dish and I have garnished it on that and it is looking beautiful, so I can write looks yummy. And if I ask you to see towards me, I am focusing, I am giving you a condition, then I can say, look at me. Look at you. I will not say see at me. I will say look at me. If I ask you to see at the back, because I am focusing that there is a particular direction, I am reminding you that you have to see at the back. So I'll say look behind you. I have another sentence, you look good, you look beautiful, you look great, you look busy. These are the words we commonly use. We don't say like this, you see good, you see beautiful, you see great, you see busy, because there is a condition that you are looking good, you are looking beautiful, you are looking great, or you are looking busy. So you look good, you look beautiful, you look great, you look busy. So you can use look in these sentences. Sometimes there is a matter. Matter is there in the court. आपको मालूम है कोर्ट में मैटर चलता है. And you ask your advocate कि please sir, this my matter is very important. Please look into the matter. आप इस matter को जरा अच्छे से देखिए, because you are giving that you have to focus on the matter you have to read. So you will write you look into the matter. If you write you see into the matter, see means it is just a formality. You cannot have anything see where it is very, very important, and you have to put your concentration, you have to put your effort. So you will write you look into the matter. Then I ask you, look at the mobile. I want to focus you, I want to give you a direction. There is something in the mobile, so look at the mobile, look at the notebook, look at the dress. Suppose somebody comes very shabbily dressed up, you can say that, look at your dress. What kind of a dress are you wearing? So you will say, look at the, because you want to make the other person focus, you want to give attention. So whenever there is attention, direction, and condition, so we are going to use a word look. Next is your, may I look your visa, ticket, hall ticket, when you travel in a train or you travel in a plane. So TT comes in the train and he asks you, may I look your ticket? or when you are at the departure for the flight, you are going by a flight and you are entering, and there will be a person sitting who are going to see your ticket and the visa, so they can ask you, may I look your visa, because the attention is given and the person wants to see your visa, whether it is valid or not, because he has to see carefully whether your ticket is valid or not. So may I look for your ticket or visa or a hall ticket. Now, when you go for a picnic or you go for a trip, you will find that there will be a beauty around you. So everywhere you look, well, suppose you are at the mountain or a hill or a place where the scenic beauty is there. So everywhere you look, you can see the beauty of nature and the mountain, because you are focusing, you are looking around and you are admiring the beauty. So you can write, everywhere you look, you can see the beauty of nature and the mountain. Then watch. Now, for watch, I gave you that you are going all around and you are going to see the actions, or you are having a moving for certain duration. There is certain planning happening. There is something is going on. So we use watch. So the very first is that suppose you watch TV serials because you are going to see some actions for certain duration of time. So you can write, I like watching horror movies, or I like watching movies with certain thrill, or I like to watch movies from Hollywood. Like this you can write for the watch. I like to watch TV serials. You have watched my slide. All the students are there in my session. You are watching my slide. So I can ask you, have you watched my slide? You can say yes, because you are watching. Something is going on. I'm delivering a lecture. I'm speaking to you. I'm in motion. I'm giving you something. So this is your watching. I like to watch a cricket match. So when cricket match is going on, batting is going on, players are there in the field. If something is happening, some activity is being taken place. So you can say that I like to watch cricket match. Now, did you watch annual sports of your school? That schools celebrate sports day, annual day. So again, because there will be number of activities, you are going to witness them. So again, you can write, did you watch annual sports of your school? How often do you watch TV? आप often means कितने बार, मतलब कब often means कितना time duration में आप जो है TV watch करते हैं. How of अक्सर जिसको बोलते हैं हिंदी में, अक्सर कितना आप टीवी देखते हो. How often do you watch TV? Now, when you travel in a metro, that is also one mode of transportation, and it's written, and there is a announcement also, watch your steps, right? Watch your steps. You can write a see your steps, or you can write a look your steps, but I think the most appropriate word is watch, because when you walk, you are going to focus on your steps. If you will not focus on your steps, you may fall, or you may skid, or something will happen. So the correct word is watch your steps, because when you move, you have to be focused on your steps, right? So watch your steps. Now there is one scene I have written here. When I passed by school's building, I'm passing from the school building. एक school है, उसकी building के बाहर से मैं जा रही हूँ. Now I'm going to use see, look, and watch. All the three in a different sentences. Now you can see that how I am going to use. I could see my teacher near gate. जब मैं स्कूल की बिल्डिंग के बाहर से जा रही थी, तो सबसे पहले मैंने अपने टीचर को देखा. फिर उसके बाद मैंने टीचर ने मुझे देखा. फिर उसके बाद मैंने एक बच्चा अरुण है जो कि बॉल से खेल रहा है, उसको देखा. Now the first thing is, सबसे पहले आपने क्या देखा? आपकी नजर किसके ऊपर पड़ी? नजर पड़ी आपकी. So I have written, I could see my teacher near gate. Why I have written could? कि मैं उसको देख सकी, मैंने उसके ऊपर नजर डाली तो मैंने टीचर देखा. You have written like this also. I saw my teacher near gates. If you are writing in a past tense, so see की जगह आप saw कर दी, तब could की जरूरत नहीं है. Could है possibility, एक कंडीशन मैंने दी, I could see, मैं अपनी टीचर को देख पाई. So there is some condition in that. और मैंने जब देखा तो मेरे को टीचर दिखी. So I could see my teacher near gate, or you could have written I saw my teacher near gate. ठीक है, टीचर को आपने देखा, टीचर ने आपकी तरफ देखा, तो देयर इज अ टेंशन. टीचर लुक्ड एट मी फॉर अ व्हाइल. अगेन आई यूज्ड अ वर्ड, कनेक्टिंग वर्ड व्हाइल. थोड़ी सी देर के लिए, मोमेंट के लिए टीचर ने मुझे देखा. सो टीचर लुक्ड एट मी फॉर अ व्हाइल. देन फिर आपने क्या किया, फिर मैंने क्या देखा कि देयर इज अ बॉय हु इज प्लेइंग in the field and he's playing with the ball. So I watched Arun playing with ball in the ground. You can complete the sentence. I have just written up to ball. I watched Arun playing with ball in the ground. Now you can see that how I have constructed these sentences. I've used see, I've used looked, and I've used watched. Now there is another scene I'm giving you. This is a temple scene. Devotional song is playing. There is a certain video is running in the temple. There is a pandit. There is a worship. People are doing worship. People are there. And there is a prasadam is there. There are small shops are there nearby. So you can make a scene out of this, and you can use, you can write, you can use see, you can see look, you can see watch. So the very first thing you can see that I can see people. बहुत सारे लोग हैं, मैंने बहुत सारे लोग देख लिए, अपने आप ही दिख गए मुझे. जैसे ही मैंने मंदिर के अंदर एंटर किया, मुझे बहुत सारे लोग दिख गए. You didn't have to do any effort. जब आप मंदिर के अंदर एंटर किया तो आपको लोग दिखेंगे, बहुत सारे लोग दिखेंगे. यंग भी दिखेंगे, ओल्ड भी दिखेंगे, बच्चे भी दिखेंगे, पंडित्स भी होंगे वहां पर, पुजारी भी होंगे. So you can see people as soon as you entered in the temple. सी कर लिया. उसके बाद आई एम लुकिंग फॉर अ पंडित जी, क्योंकि मुझे आज प्रसाद चढ़ाना है मंदिर में, तो मुझे पंडित को ढूंढ रही हूँ. आई एम लुकिंग फॉर. जब आप बाजार में कुछ शॉपिंग के लिए जाते हैं तो मैंने आपको बताया था, यू आस्क द सेल्समैन कैन आस्क यू व्हाट आर यू लुकिंग फॉर. मैडम आप क्या देख रही हो, आपको क्या चाहिए, आपको स्कर्ट चाहिए कि आपको पैंट चाहिए कि आपको शर्ट चाहिए, व्हाट आर यू लुकिंग फॉर. So I am looking for a Pandit ji because I want to hand over to Prasad so that that Prasad can be given to the deity. Then there is a video running. I stopped there and I watched video. I wanted to know, or I wanted to see which video is there. What is there? So video I am going to watch, Pandit I am going to look for, and I will see people there. So see, look, and watch I've used in 3 places. Now you can distinguish that कैसे मैंने see लगाया, कैसे मैंने look लगाया, और कैसे मैंने watch का प्रयोग किया. I think it's clear to you, and you can revise it. You can, in your daily life, what all activities are around you, you can make sentences using see, look, and watch. I hope it is clear to you. And if you have any problem later at the end of the session, you can ask me. So this is the first activity over. Now the next scenario is your travel. In this topic, we are going to learn about the phrases, vocabulary, sentences commonly used in English language to describe travel. Although I'm using a word although, यद्यपि जिसको बोलते हो, although I have taken a travel as my scenario or my topic, but travel is a very, very vast topic. It is associated with your tourism also, aviation also, and there are other components also. So I am going to take a very, very simple sentences on travel, which you can use in your day-to-day life. Now, what are the advantages of travel? Now, before I go for a travel, I can give you that there are many other words which we keep on using in day-to-day life. You have a tour, one word, you have a visit, you have a vacation, you have a holiday, you have a hiking, you have an adventure, you have a excursion, right? So there are different words, and these words will be used in different kind of sentences as per the need. Now, the very first is, do you like travel? I think most of the people like or love to travel. I have not found in my life anybody who is not fond of travel. Fond of means शौक रखता है, घूमना नहीं चाहता है. Travel, you can go to your friend house. That will also come under travel. You can go on a business work. That is also travel. You can go to the hospital to see some patient. That is also travel. You can go for your work, and that also travel will come. You can go to for a walk in a garden. Again, there will be some travel. So travel has different components. So most of the people, they like travel, or they are fond of travel, or whenever they have a holiday, vacation, or they have some ceremony, some marriage is there in their friends, their own children at some other place, then again there will be a traveling. So why do people love traveling? People travel to spend time, to relax in hill station, in their holidays. They want to explore, experience celebrations of special moments, meet their relatives and friends, maybe official and business. So आप travel क्यों करते हैं? आप रिलैक्स करना चाहते हैं. आपने बहुत दिन बहुत मेहनत से काम कर लिया. नाउ यू वांट टू रिलैक्स, और रिलैक्स करने के लिए आप क्या चाहते हैं कि कहीं हिल स्टेशन पे चले जाएं, कहीं एक्सप्लोर करने के लिए चले जाएं, कहीं पिकनिक पे चले जाएं, कहीं किसी की सेलिब्रेशन है कुछ, वहां चले जाएं, किसी फंक्शन पे चले जाएं, है ना, कुछ रिलेटिव्स के घर चले जाएं, या किसी ऑफिशियल वर्क के लिए चले जाएं, या कोई आपका पास बिजनेस है उसके लिए चले जाएं. सो हाउ डू यू राइट दिस? People travel to spend time to relax in hill station, in their holidays, explore करना चाहते हैं, वो कुछ नया देखना चाहते हैं, वो नेचुरल ब्यूटी को, मदर नेचर को एडमायर करना चाहते हैं. तो ऐसी जगह जाएंगे जहां पर आपके पास नेचुरल ब्यूटी हो, हिल स्टेशन हो. यू वांट टू हैव एक्सपीरियंस करना चाहते हो, आप अपना पर्सपेक्टिव बढ़ाना चाहते हो. सो फॉर ऑल दीज थिंग्स यू वांट टू ट्रेवल. What are the modes of travel? आप कैसे जाएंगे? आपके पास क्या क्या साधन होगा? बहुत सारे साधन है आपके पास. आपके पास ट्रेवल के बहुत सारे साधन है. आपके पास ट्रेन है, आपके पास प्लेन है, आपके पास कार है, बस है, टैक्सी है, साइकिल है. और अगर आपको घर से छोटी सी दुकान के पास, एक दुकान के पास कुछ खरीदने, सब्जी खरीदने या कुछ सामान खरीदने के लिए जाना है, तो आप साइकिल पे भी जा सकते हैं, आप पैदल भी जा सकते हैं. यू कैन यूज योर लेग्स, you can walk also. So there are, and you can go by a ship also if you are going or traveling through the sea. अगर पानी से travel करेंगे तो आप you can use ship, and you can have your own car, you can have you can hire a taxi, you can hire a cab. So these are the, and in olden days we used to go by a bullock cart. बैलगाड़ी से travel किया जाता था, which is very rare nowadays. Now, what are the advantages of having travel? You can challenge yourself. What is the meaning of challenge here? That you can explore something new. You can see that whether you are going to accept that challenge. You can have a more learning. You can expand your perspective, getting in touch with yourself. You can appreciate about the life, what is good, what is bad, building and strengthening your new relationships. Having an adventure, आप कोई एडवेंचर ट्रिप कर सकते हो जिसमें आपका रिस्क इन्वॉल्व हो, जिसमें आपको वॉक करना पड़े, जिसमें आपके पास कुछ प्लानिंग के साथ आपको जाना पड़े. एस्केपिंग कर सकते हो, रिलैक्स कर सकते हो, रिजुविनेट कर सकते हो. रिजुविनेट मीन्स दैट यू कैन कम, यू कैन टेक योर यूथफुल विगर, आप अपनी शक्ति को वापस ला सकते हो, क्योंकि आपने बहुत दिन काम कर लिया है और आपकी स्ट्रेंथ कम हो गई है, तो आप अपनी एनर्जी को वापस से ला सकते हो बाय रिलैक्सिंग एंड बाय having a hiking or by having adventure or by admiring the scenes around you. You can celebrate something. That is your all points I have touched which are there for the advantages of the travel. Now the next is this question is for you. It will vary from person to person because हर person का अपना travel होगा, और जैसे जैसे आपकी एज बढ़ती जाएगी आपका हो सकता है ट्रेवल आपका और बढ़ता जाता है, क्योंकि यू विल हैव मोर पीपल अराउंड, यू हैव मोर थिंग्स टू डू. सो व्हाट कंट्रीज, व्हाट प्लेसेस हैव यू बीन टू, आपने कौन कौन सी जगह में गए हो या घूमे हो. सो यू कैन राइट अकॉर्डिंग आई हैव रिटन आई हैव बीन टू थाईलैंड, लखनऊ, यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स ऑफ अमेरिका, दिल्ली, and some other places, some hill stations, and I can write. So you can make your sentences, you can write this sentence from the slide. What countries, what places have you been? Countries you can write, that is apart from the India. And India में आपने कौन कौन से states देखे हैं, that you can write. States के अलावा what areas you have seen, what hill stations, what places, what picnic spots you have been. So you can write everything that you have been to so much places. Next is, what do you mean by a visit, vacation, travel, holiday, hiking? There are so many words I've used here. Visit is usually for a short time. Vacation is a little longer period. Travel is one word because we are moving from one place to another place, that comes under travel. There will be a holiday. Vacation and holidays are terms. They are used when you are time off from your work. You are not working. Then that's what you call it as a vacation. जैसे बच्चों का स्कूल का वेकेशन, स्कूल चलता है और समर में वेकेशन रहता है, that is vacation. और किसी जैसे इंडिपेंडेंस डे है उस दिन, या राखी है उस दिन स्कूल की छुट्टी रहेगी, that is a holiday. So holiday and vacations more or less it is your time off. आप काम नहीं कर रहे, वर्क से दूर है and you are relaxing. हाइकिंग में क्या होता है, दैट यू विजिट अ प्लेसेस व्हिच इज रिमोट, उसमें आप वॉक करते हैं, उसमें आप अपना बैग के पीछे बांधते हैं, और उसके साथ जब आप कोई प्लेस पे जाते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड हाइकिंग, एंड दैट इज अ रिमोट एरिया, एंड फॉर दैट आल्सो यू हैव टू प्लान. सो इट इज अ टाइम, absence of work, time off from work, and it can be any reason, right? You can have a business reason, you can have a personal reason, you can have a relaxing reason. So reason will depend upon you, what reason you are going to have. What do you mean by a journey? I'm going to ask you about this word journey. आपकी ट्रेन जर्नी है, आपकी प्लेन की जर्नी है, जर्नी कोई भी हो सकती है, आपकी हिल स्टेशन की जर्नी है, आपकी अपनी जिंदगी भी एक जर्नी है. लाइफ इज ऑल्सो ए जर्नी. पहले हम छोटे हैं, फिर हम स्कूल जाते हैं, पढ़ते हैं, we become young, we become adult, we take all our qualification, उसके बाद अपन जॉब करते हैं, get married, have children, and so and so. So life is also a journey. So what do you mean by a journey? Is a act of, or you can have a act, or you have a actions in a period. Or when I talk about travel, so it is the act of traveling from one place to another. अगर मैं दिल्ली से अयोध्या जाती हूँ, तो मेरी ये दिल्ली से अयोध्या की एक जर्नी होगी. So act of traveling from one, it is a travel. I am traveling by a flight. By 12 o'clock, I'll reach to Ayodhya. So this is my travel part. I have planned it. But in that travel, that the process, whatever the process is taking place, उस process को हम क्या बोलेंगे? Journey. So life is a journey, and your journey right now is attending a session from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. with me. तो आपकी अभी ये जर्नी कौन सी चल रही है? Attending the classes for spoken English with me, and this is going every day, and I hope you are learning something out of it. Every day there should be some learning, and if the learning is not there, that means your journey will be incomplete. Make this journey complete by learning every day, maybe 2 sentences, maybe 2 words, so that journey will be a successful journey. Otherwise your journey will not be a successful. Have you traveled much in your life? Like I can say for myself, I have traveled much in my life. You can write as per your travel history. You must be having a travel history. I often travel. You can write like this also. I often travel because I am working in a company as sales representative. अगर आपकी जॉब ही ऐसी हो सेल्स में और आपको ट्रेवल करना हो, आपको अपने जो भी आप आइटम जिस भी ऑफिस में हैं उन आइटम्स की आपको आगे मींस कंसर्न लोगों से जाके आपको मिलना हो तो आपको ट्रेवल करना पड़ेगा. सो यू कैन राइट आई ऑफन ट्रेवल. मैं अक्सर ट्रेवल करता हूं बिकॉज आई एम वर्किंग इन अ कंपनी एज सेल्स रिप्रेजेंटेटिव. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज वेयर आर यू हेडिंग ऑफ? Note down heading off. Heading off is a phrase I have used here. Like looking for was also a phrase. I'm looking for a Pandit ji. Here I have used heading off. Heading off means going to. कहाँ जा रहे हो आप? We are heading off or going to spend some time in zoo. Just looking around. जू में जा रहे हैं. जू में आपको मालूम है सब जानवर रहते हैं, है ना? तो जू में आप जा रहे हैं और क्या जा रहे हैं? जस्ट लुकिंग अराउंड. आप सब उन एनिमल्स को देखने के. लुकिंग अराउंड मींस यू वांट टू सी देम, राइट? सो वी आर हेडिंग ऑफ और गोइंग टू. You can use a simple word going to, but there is another phrase heading off. Next is your what time do you get in or arrive? Again this is a phrase, get in. I get in or I arrive at 6 p.m. at the airport or a railway station, or it gets in at 3 p.m. You can write in both the ways. It gets in at 3 p.m. or I get in or I arrive. More simpler is arrive. So you can write I arrive such and such time, whether it is going to be an airport or a railway station. Then are you going to stop off in some place? Stop off means आप रुक रहे हैं कहीं. आप कहीं ट्रेवल कर रहे हैं. मान लीजिए you have hired a taxi from some place to some other place. जहां से आपने स्टार्ट किया वो आपका ओरिजिनल प्लेस है. जहां पहुंचोगे वो आपका डेस्टिनेशन है, लक्ष्य है आपका कि आपको कहां जाना है. मान लीजिए आप कलकत्ता से दिल्ली आ रहे हैं, तो कलकत्ता से दिल्ली आने के लिए यू हैव वन मेथड दैट यू फ्लाई फ्रॉम कलकत्ता रीच दिल्ली. But suppose you hired a taxi, you can come from Calcutta, then coming from Calcutta, you can stop somewhere and then again you start from there and then you reach to Delhi. That means you are stopping off. It's like I'm flying to Boston next week. Boston is in America. I'm going to stop off in Dubai. मैं क्या करूंगी? मैं यहाँ से फ्लाइट जो बुक कराऊंगी उसको 2 पार्ट्स में कराऊंगी. पहले दुबई पे हॉल्ट करूंगी, फिर दुबई से मैं फ्लाई करूंगी बॉस्टन के लिए. Because my friend is there, I want to meet, right? So I'm flying to Boston next week, but I'm going to stop off in Dubai. तो मैं दुबई में जा stop करूंगी. उसके बाद again I will take another flight from Dubai to Boston because my destination was Boston. My friend and I took a road trip to Dehradun. We stopped off in Haridwar on the way. हमने एक road trip किया by a car or by a taxi. और देहरादून गए तो हमने रास्ते में कहाँ रुक गए? हरिद्वार में. सो वी स्टॉप्ड ऑफ इन हरिद्वार ऑन द वे. आई होप इट इज अंडरस्टूड. व्हाट टाइम डू यू हिट द रोड? हिट द रोड मीन्स अगेन अ फ्रेज. हिट मीन्स व्हाट टाइम यू आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट. सो इंस्टेड ऑफ यूजिंग हिट द रोड यू कैन राइट स्टार्ट. What time the train starts or what time the flight will take off? When I write for a train, it starts. When I check for flight, the word is used, a phrase is used, take off. Flight कितने बजे take off होगी? ये आपने वर्ड सब सुने में है. Only the thing is that how to put in the sentences. What time do you hit the road means you are going to start. What time the train starts or what time that flight will take off, and you can write the time I will start at, or my train will start at this time, or the flight will take off at this time. So this way you can use these phrases. What are the benefits of travel that I've already done? That advantages: challenging yourself, learning, expanding your perspective, getting in touch with yourself, appreciating your life, building and strengthening relationships, having an adventure, escaping, relaxing, rejuvenating, celebrating, and so on. Then next is your what is a tour? Tour is a journey that make for pleasure, short visit around. It may be a business tour, or it may be a sightseeing tour, or it may be excursion, or it may be a package tour. In that you will have a booking of tickets, booking of hotel, baggage, and staying for places, accommodation, and so many things are attached with this. So that is your tour. Do you prefer to drive down with your friend? Yes, you can. You can drive down with your friend, you can shop, and you can go to the restaurant to have a coffee. That is your, you can travel this way also. Where, who, with, long, how long for? Where did you go for your last vacation? This is a question for you. You can write in sentences. Example of it. I went to a countryside with my family for a couple of days. I went to Udaipur with a group of friends for 10 days. My cousin and I went to Shimla. This is a spelling mistake here. You can correct it. I went to Shimla for a long weekend. It's written want. It is should be went. W-E-N-T. So you can write in the different forms. How did you spend time for your last vacation? Whatever vacation you had, you can write, I went to Dharamshala. Mostly we went to hiking nearby, also in the hills, mountains. Also hung out. Hung out means moved around in the village, spent time in playing games. We did some sightseeing at Goa, then did the beaches, beach mein gaye. We did swimming. We went to Delhi, visited historical places. We went to restaurant and cafe for cuisine. We could fit in our stomach. So whatever the purpose is there, that you can mention and you can make sentences. Give a brief description of the places visited by you. You can write yourself. We stayed in a nice village. We stayed in a hotel. We walked around in the streets. We have seen picturesque seats, means जो बहुत सुंदर visualize करने के लिए जो आपकी आंखों को अच्छी लगती है, that kind of a sights you have seen. You had a vacation in Mumbai, is a cosmopolitan city. Cosmopolitan means where all people from different states are living together. Like Mumbai, Delhi, they are cosmopolitan cities. You made a local tour. You enjoyed stunning beaches. Stunning means बहुत सुंदर, जो दिल को छू ले. You enjoyed stunning beaches, traveled in a local train, city was noisy and it was full of life. So you can describe about your own visit or your own holiday, vacation, whatever you have done, you can write in simple sentences. So this is all about travel. I have given you some simple sentences. You can make your own story, and as per the story, you can write sentences. Now, next is your now scenario. Look at the image, listen to the question, listen to the dialogue, and answer the question. Now you can look at the image. Now listen to the question. Which mode of transport does not cost money? Name the mode of transport which is controlled by a pilot and stops at an airport. Third question, which mode of transport is ideal for traveling between countries connected by land? Listen to the dialogue. Travel is something which people do every day. It is very difficult to avoid the need to travel. It may be a trip to a school, university, or to work. People often enjoy traveling abroad for holidays, but for some people, traveling is not fun at all. Some people suffer from travel sickness. This means that they will become very unwell each time they travel to spend on this vacation. The use of a plane is necessary for people wanting to travel very long distances. A pilot will fly a plane from an airport for many thousands of miles to take people to places far away. Although traffic is rarely a problem for airplanes, it can take a lot of preparation to travel by a plane. People often need to arrive at the airport 3 hours prior to departure. A train is another mode of transport which is ideal for traveling long distances within the same country or between the countries which are connected by land to the scheduled destination to board. A train driver will stop at train stations en route to allow passengers wishing to proceed the train. A number of destinations can be traveled to by using the sea. People often depart from a harbor in a ferry which is driven by a captain. Some people choose to go on a cruise for their holiday, which would involve stopping at many different city ports for a short amount of time. People who need to travel short distances may choose not to use any transport at all. People often rely on their legs to take them to places nearby. Now answer the question. You can write on the chart which mode of transport does not cost money. I have given 4 options also. You can see. Name the mode of transport which is controlled by a pilot and stops at an airport. Which mode of transport is ideal for, just put focus on this, ideal for traveling between the countries connected by land. So first answer is, you have to answer like this, 1, 2, 3. All the 3 answers should be together. So first is, which mode of transport does not cost money? Yes, it is right, walking. Name the mode of transport which is controlled by a pilot and stops at airport. Is your answer should be B, is your airplane. Right, Archana Verma is right. Charulata is also right. And the third is, which mode of transport is ideal for traveling between countries connected by bicycle, train, airplane and car? Third answer. Just read the question again. Some participants have written airplane. Again, focus on the question, which mode of transport is ideal for traveling between the countries connected by land? Although airplane is the fastest mode of transport, but I have mentioned here ideal word, underline this, and I have written particularly to make you understand connected by land. If it is connected by land, I am emphasizing that means the answer should be train, right? The train, Saraswati, Sonali, it's a train. If I write which mode of transport is for traveling between the countries, then you could have written airplane, because airplane is the fastest. But when I'm mentioning ideal and connected by land, so land means I'm more particular about the land. So for land, you have to write train. So these are the answers for these questions. Now you have some difficult words here, which is used in the travel quite often. अक्सर use करते हैं. First word is itinerary. I-T-I, just note down the spellings, and the pronunciation is itinerary. I-T-I-N-E-R-A-R-Y, itinerary. On mute, you can revise with me. Itinerary. What is the meaning of itinerary? It is a detailed plan for a journey. When you book a ticket by a flight, they'll send you a ticket and they will give you itinerary also, at what time you have to report to the airport, what time the flight will start, and at what time the flight will reach to the arrival place or at your destination. So that detailed plan is called itinerary. Then next is your journey. Journey. Journey means a traveling process from one place to another. This traveling process can be by a train, by a flight, by a cycle, or it's your own process, that how you are moving to learn English from the first day of the session to the last day of the session. What was the process? So that process is called journey. So life is a journey. Then another word is picturesque. Picturesque. Picture is a picture. And after that, I have written a spelling SQUE. First, you write a picture. Picture, you know. Picture, and then it will be pronounced as picturesque. That means which is very charming. जब आंखों से कुछ अच्छी चीज देखते हो उसको हम बोलते हैं picturesque. That is रमणीक जिसको बोलते हो हिंदी में. सुंदर है, आंखों को देखने से बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. So that you can have a scenery, you can have a beautiful scenery somewhere in the mountains or somewhere. So you can say that that is picturesque. Cosmopolitan. Cosmopolitan, where you have different people from different places. You can have a cosmopolitan city also, you can have a cosmopolitan country also, or it can be when you have a people from different states or from different countries, so that place becomes cosmopolitan. Then next is your brochure. Brochure is when you go for some package tour, they give you a brochure. Brochure means in which all guidelines are given. So that is a kind of a leaflet or a pamphlet in which you have a guideline. When you go for admission in a school or in a college or a university, they give you a brochure in which all guidelines are there, that how to get admission, what are the streams, what are the courses you can take in. So that is called brochure. Rejuvenate. REJUVENAT. Rejuvenate means restore to youthful vigor. तो जब आप रिलैक्स करते हैं, आप हॉलीडे पे जाते हैं, वेकेशन पे जाते हैं, चिल करते हैं, यू वॉक अराउंड, बाहर जाके अच्छा अच्छा खाना खाते हैं, एक्सप्लोर करते हैं, एक्सपीरियंस गेन करते हैं, तो यू rejuvenate yourself. That means you are restoring to your vigor. जो आपकी एनर्जी है वो वापस आ जाती है. So that word is your rejuvenate. Cruise. Cruise is a ship in which you can sail for a pleasure trip. आजकल बाहर की कंट्रीज में क्रूज का जो है बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंस रहता है. लोग बहुत पसंद करते हैं क्रूज में जाना. उसमें एक शिप रहती है, उसके अंदर इन हाउस आपका खाना पीना रहना सब रहता है. एंड इट सेल फ्रॉम वन place to another place, and then it stops to a harbor, and then again you can have some spend time for that particular city, and again you board in the cruise, and then you go ahead and so on. So cruise is here, it's for us. You can sail because it is for a ocean, it is for a sea where a ship can take you from one country to another country. So can connect, and in between when you are in the cruise you can enjoy. You will have a music, you will have a different kind of a cuisine, you will have a different party time. So you will have friends, you can have more people, you can dance, you can sing, and all that you can have, because it is more, it's a pleasure trip. आप अपने को खुश रखने के लिए this you can go on a cruise. So these are the important words I used in this travel, and which are very common. One more, two common words are there. I can show in this important. Tourism. Tourism is a business kind of a thing in which you can have a company which can set up your tours. They will give you the comforts. They'll book the tickets. They will book the hotel, and they will take care of all the things which are required for the travel. Holiday, sightseeing you can have vacation, if you are going on a tour at some place, you are called as a tourist. You can have a tourist guide also. If you are going to a historical place, you can hire a guide so that you should know about that place, the pastimes of that place. Boarding pass, when you get into a plane, you need to have a boarding pass. You want to have a ticket, you will have a luggage. You have a baggages which you can tie up at the back, luggages which goes in the plane or in the train. You can keep it up, big boxes. You can have big bags. You can have a cuisine. Cuisine means a different kind of dishes, traditional dishes from different places. You can have a visa. You can have a trip also. You can call it a trip also. It's a journey. When you go from one country to another country, there is a currency. Like in India, we use rupees. When you go to Germany, you will need another currency. When you go to US, you need to have another currency. Somewhere it is euro, somewhere it is pound, somewhere it is dollars. Like in America, you want to spend some money, you need to have a dollars. If you are in Germany, you need to have a euro. If you are in London or somewhere in UK, you need to have pound. So it depends upon which country you are in, and accordingly the currency will be used. And then the resources, I have given a link, and this link I am going to copy paste on the chart. And then your homework, your assignment is that you have to write 10 sentences on your plan or a trip or a travel. So this is all about. And before I give you this on chat, I post this link on chat. You can have your questions ready.